My dear children, today we discuss the poetic devices of the poem The Road Not Taken. Okay? Robert Frost uses several poetic devices like assonance, alliteration, metaphor, etc. The poem consists of 4 quatrains that follows a rhyme scheme A B A A B. Quatrains means a stanza of 5 lines. Okay? At first, we can see assonance in the first line of the poem, emphasizing O sound in road and yellow. See, 2 roads diverged in a yellow wood. The sound O is repeated in roads and yellow. So, what do you mean by assonance? Yes, assonance or vowel rhyme is a repetition of vowel sounds across a line of text or poetry. So here the repetition of O sound in roads and yellow in the first line of the poem. That is, 2 roads diverge in a yellow wood. Understand? It is not highlighted here. In the second stanza, Frost writes, as for that the passing there. Here, a sound is repeated. You can see a sound in, as, that and passing. Okay? So, assonance is a repetition of vowel sounds in a line of a poem. This poem contains a large amount of assonance as shown by the highlighted vowels, red color highlighted vowels, as the assonance establishes a rhythm to the poem so that it can be read easily. Understand? Next is alliteration. In the second stanza, see the third line, because it was grassy and wounded where. Wounded where. Here, wounded where, wo sound is repeated. Wo sound is a consonant. So, alliteration is a repetition of consonant sounds in a line of a poem. Understand? Alliteration is a repetition of consonant sounds. Assonance is a repetition of vowel sounds. You see the third line of the third stanza. Oh, I kept the first for another day. Here, can you find the alliteration? Yes, first for. First for sound is repeated. For is a consonant, so alliteration is used here. Okay? Next is anaphora. Anaphora is the repetition of a certain word or phrase at the beginning of successive lines in a poem. Once again, anaphora is the repetition of a certain word or phrase at the beginning of successive lines in a poem. In the first stanza, lines 2, 3 and 4 are examples for anaphora, as the lines begin with the same word and. Understand? See? And sorry, I could not travel both, and be one traveler, long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could. See? Started with and. Example for anaphora. Understand? Next is personification. In the third line of the second stanza, you can see personification. See? Because it was grassy and wounded where. Here the speaker is describing the inanimate object, road, as having a desire like a human being. Understand? So what is personification? Personification is the attribution of a personal nature or human characteristic to an inanimate object or idea or animal. Once again, personification is the attribution of a personal nature or human characteristics to an inanimate object or idea or animal. Understand? Next is imagery. The imagery is the patterns of images or pictures come to the mind of the readers from what is read in the poem. Imagery is the patterns of images or pictures come to the mind of the readers from what is read in the poem. When we read the first line of the first stanza, two roads diverged in a yellow wood. The picture of the woods covered with yellow leaves is created in the mind. Right? When we read the first line of the first stanza, two roads diverged in a yellow wood. The picture of the woods covered with yellow leaves is created in the mind. That is what we call imagery. Understand? Now we have the very important figure of speech called metaphor. The poem as a whole is a metaphor because the poet is metaphorically comparing the roads in the wood to the choices one must make in life. The poet compares himself to a traveler. The road is a metaphor for the journey of life. The undergrowth at the end of the road note taken symbolizes obstacles in life. The grassy road indicates not many people had chosen that kind of road. The whole poem is an extended metaphor of life. Okay? Then what is metaphor? Yes, comparison is made without using like or as is called a metaphor. For example, I'll give you a famous example. I was a lion in the battle. Actually, I was not a lion, but here comparison is made without using like or as. Understand? You know what is simile? Yes, comparison is made using like or as is called a simile. Comparison is made using like or as is called a simile. That is the difference. I was like a lion in the battle. Example, I was like a lion in the battle. That is simile. Here comparison is made using like. So it is simile. Understand? So easy to study. Simile, l sound is there. Like, l sound. Okay, so simile, like. In simile we use like. Remember, l sound. Usually children get confused. That's why I am saying like this. Okay. Once again I say the example. I was like a lion in the battle. Example for simile because like is used here. I was a lion in the battle. I was a lion in the battle. That is example for metaphor. There you cannot find any like or as. Okay. Hope you understood. Thank you and have a good day.